Hey guys, how you doing? Good morning, good evening, good afternoon to all around the world. Welcome back to another Pokemon Unite video featuring Venusaur. Going back up to Masters rank, coming through the jungle, mind you, by the way. A little bit different thing today. A little bit spicy, you know. But obviously we are here for the long haul. We are here to win the game, at least. Thankfully, B spawned just the perfect time to get myself my HP back from Giga Drain. Just woof. I was pretty close, you know. No, I'm not gonna lie, I was timing it. Thankfully, Dragonite was not paying attention to it, so it is what it is. But in any case, we're playing Venusaur in the jungle this game. We do have an Absol, but Absol called top lane, so nobody was going to go jungle, I guess, so I decided to go jungle. And today we're going to try to do 2 games back-to-back, whether it's a win or a loss. It is what it is. But I wanted to go ahead and play Venusaur and go show you guys the power that Venusaur still has. And no, we're not talking about Petal Dance. We're not talking about that. We're talking about Giga Drain Solar Beam. Yeah, Giga Drain Solar Beam. Not Sludge Bomb. No. Giga Drain Solar Beam. I know that's different, right? I think Sludge Bomb is terrible. Like, I absolutely think that ability is just... It's horrible. You know what I mean? It is. It's not that great. And I think playing Giga Drain, it gives you that sustainability in case they jump on you, or in case in that last engage where I was on top of bees and I was able to heal myself for a lot. Sadly enough, I do make a misplay here and overstep my shot, which is unfortunate. I mean, I did have a team here, but they weren't next to me, and I don't want to expect them to come up to where I was at just because I overextended. You know what I mean? It's not their fault that I overextended, per se. You know what I mean? Now, we do have Dreadnought coming, we have Rotom coming. As Venusaur with Solar Beam, I'm trying to get down to Dreadnought most of the time. You know what I mean? That's my game plan, because getting myself ahead, getting these early damage spikes for myself, getting my Solar Beam up to, you know, the next level is probably more important right now for me, personally. That way I can do more damage and chip away. Now, you could argue that playing Petal Dance is still super strong, right? It is. It definitely is. I'd rather have a Petal Dance Venusaur on my team than a Solar Beam Venusaur on my team. Not to knock against Solar Beam Venusaur. Man, I said that a lot. But it's more so that, think of it like this. I play Gengar a lot, right? And just like you play Gardevoir, or you may play Lucario a lot, you're always judgmental of other players that play your main Pokemon. You know what I'm saying? You're always ready to be like, wow, they're probably not going to be very good, or what have you. I'm the same way when it comes to Venusaur, because generally you always see Petal Dance on your team. And then when you see a Solar Beam Venusaur, it's like, crap, hope they can land their shots. That's really what it comes down to make this type of playstyle viable, right? If they can't land shots, or if you can't land hits, then you don't do as much damage, you're not doing peel for your team, or what have you. Absolutely, you really pushed it there, bud. That was super close. But, I mean, at least we got it. This fight down here, we are really prolonging this battle. I don't know why. I really want to get up there and get my jungle buffs, because I would hit level 9 to have my Unite move. But if I leave, I'm afraid that they're just going to take it, right? So I got to be here and keep poking the best I can. So I hit level 9 from that, thankfully, so then we pick up this Unite move. Now, Serena is down here in this bush, and she is super scary all levels of the game. And I don't want to just walk up to her and get Unite moved. I don't want to do that. But now they put themselves in a situation where they're about to get hit by my Unite move. And hopefully we can clean this up and take this Dreadnought. Dragonite pops in, Gardevoir pops her Unite move as well. I'm not worried about these two, I'm worried about trying to focus down the Gardevoir here, because she's the one doing damage from the range. We do get enough damage off, which is great. I don't know where my shield came from. I'm guessing I got it from Buddy Barrier, but I don't know which two had Buddy Barrier. I'm assuming it was Cinderace, because most Absol players don't run it, but I could be wrong either way. But now we can finally get back up here and get these jungle buffs back. I think these buffs have been here for maybe 2 rotations, and we were just chilling down there trying to get the Dreadnought. So it was a little bit interesting, and we still haven't got Dreadnought yet. Still haven't. That's because everyone's down here just trying to contest for it. And this is the type of thing that I enjoy in Pokemon Unite, because this right here, sometimes these fights can take up majority of the game. And everybody is in this lane, everybody is here not scoring or doing whatever, being productive. We're just down here trying to pick each other apart for this one objective. And it's really, really good sometimes, because all you gotta do now is just win Zapdos fight. If you win Zapdos fight, you win the game, right? We got the objective. I see the 2 back here trying to score. I need to go back here and help greet it. This is my play. I don't need to be there trying to push that goal, because they're going to take it anyway. And thankfully I got a red buff, so he's not leaving. Team saw them as well, so he turned around as well. I want to grab these bees before I get back to this top lane. I know it's very important to get up to the Rotom, but at the same time, this gives me a level up on my Giga Drain, and they aren't starting Rotom just yet. so I have time to do this. The worst part about it is Venusaur takes a little bit of time to clear the jungle bees, clear like Dreadnought and Rotom by himself when he runs Solar Beam, for instance. You know what I mean? Doesn't do as much damage up front as Petal Dance does, but the damage with Solar Beam, you're able to outperform Petal Dance as long as you can hit your shots inside of a cluster of enemies, essentially. And I think that's the best thing that Solar Beam has going on for Venusaur. I think it's really, really strong still. It's just you gotta land the ability. You gotta hit your shots. You know what I mean? You can't miss. That's the worst part about it. I don't think we should necessarily be pushing this goal, but I do have Unite move. They do line up perfectly for my Solar Beam as well. Hopefully, I can get this triple kill. Nice. Let's go. Lucario, give me a quad, bro. Come on. You don't need it. Close. It is what it is. We had it though, but it's all good. Let's roll. Greedent's being Greedent right now. He's just going up there, wasting their time. They're gonna follow the man for some reason. I don't know why. He's just there to stall out. Zapdos is coming up. I'm in a bad spot, but I'm able to get off some damage here and get out. It's fine. I had to pop the jackpot anyway. I shouldn't have been there.
You're on fire!
These are situations where, like I said, sometimes you can overstay, and Dragonite is going to catch up to me because Dragon Dance. He's probably going to kill me, but Gardevoir is coming up. Hopefully she lands her stun. If she does, we got a double kill here. Nice. That's what's up. Good job, man. Welcome to solo queue, guys. This doesn't happen every game where people are actually paying attention to you. I don't mind if he takes this. That's why I didn't try to steal it or fight for it or whatever. I want to grab this Ludicolo though, because it does more damage to wild Pokemon, you know what I mean? So for these objectives and stuff, it's super important to have blue buff up for these, if we're able to. 9 out of 10, you won't always have your buffs ready for Dreadnought unless you're super far ahead for the first Dreadnought, but if you can snag 1 or 2, getting your way back down to Dreadnought for the first one, it's very, very good. And for some Pokemon, red buff over blue buff in a situation like Greninja or Cinderace or whatever, I want to grab the blue here personally just because my Solar Beam might be able to snipe it out. But anyway, we won't have enough time to take this down, which is unfortunate.
The final stretch.
Also,
You're on
considering
fire.
this Greedent is running, what do you call it, Bullet Seed, I will be doing some build testing here with Bullet Seed and Smoke or Slow Smoke. I think it's gonna be amazing. Thanks to the, to the homie in the Discord who pointed that out. Really good idea. Yo, Dragonite though. Stop doing so much damage for no reason. Back up. Cinderace, come get your man. Come get your man, boy. Thank you. That was good. I didn't have to pop Unite move for this. They absolutely didn't have to be here. I really didn't have to be there, but thankfully Dragonite was on me instead. Either way, dude, we're gonna hop into one more game, ladies and gentlemen. I'll see y'all in a second. Hey guys, how you doing? Welcome back to game number 2. For those of you that didn't join us for game number 1, good morning, good evening, good afternoon to all those around the world. Today, we are playing Venusaur in the jungle yet again, because again, look at my team composition. No one called jungle. Nobody wanted the jungle. So obviously someone's got to do it. And the worst part about it is, Ralts has been by herself all game. So it's been Ralts up in top lane, 1v2, while everyone else is in bot lane. I don't know why they did it like this. I don't know why Lucario didn't want to lane with her, or vice versa, or whatever. She's been holding her own. I mean, I've been up here babysitting the lane just because I know she's by herself, and I want her to try to get ahead and not get super far behind, because she's Gardevoir, you know what I'm saying? She has that giant power spike in the late game. If I can get her to that point, or get her to the point where she feels confident enough, to step up a bit, be a little bit aggressive, why not? Like I said, you have 3 of them in the bot lane, so that means our Rotom, or our Dreadnought, should be free, essentially. You got Lucario, Wigglytuff, and Slowbro. That literally should be a free Dreadnought, no problem. But, solo queue, you never know what's going to happen. And we are playing Solar Beam Giga Drain Venusaur in the jungle. Crazy, I know. But, he's got really good clear, he's got decent ganks, just because Solar Beam's here to deal damage, and he does bring Giga Drain to bees, which is nice. I hate using, what do you call those other abilities? Sludge Bomb? I think Sludge Bomb is horrible on Venusaur. I think it's really, really bad. But some people are going to argue otherwise. It just doesn't do enough damage. It does great for Gengar, right? Makes sense, because you can combo that up with Hex. It does great with Gengar. But for Venusaur, I just don't feel it's as good as Giga Drain. And we are also running Slow Smoke for obvious reasons. If I need to run away, or if if like melee Pokemon is on my face and I can drop a Slow Smoke and get a little bit of distance and pop off a couple shots Solar Beam, it's free. Because they ain't gonna dodge it. They're too slow to move. They're gonna take the damage anyway. But, each their own. But look, like I said, look at bot lane. Free Dreadnought. Like, what are you gonna do in that situation? You have Lucario, Wigglytuff, and Slowbro. That is a free Dreadnought. So, hats off to this Kyria or Ralts for not panicking or not wanting to go AFK or just spam help me type things. I appreciate you. Doing really, really good up here by yourself. Minus my help occasionally, but it is what it is. Like this Lucario right here, slow smoke. That's fine. Only reason why he got out of there because of dash, and Talonflame is still in this game, sadly enough. Like, what were we supposed to do about that? And he brought his own slow smoke. He jumps in your face with Brave Bird, then he aerial aces you twice. I mean, what am I supposed to do in a situation? Kyria knows what's up. And look at her, she's not even like, wow, you suck, I'm gonna take your junk. No, it's not even like that. It's just, in that situation, there wasn't really much we were gonna do versus that Talonflame there. She's a little bit under-leveled. I'm a little bit... I'm good for my level currently, right now. She's a little bit under-leveled. It is what it is. She's not able to farm by herself, you know, at a good level because it's 2v1. But she's doing great. She's doing fine. She's not giving up. And we did have a strong bot lane. And thankfully, being Venusaur, I can carry the damage into the later game due to Solar Beam and the amount of enemies that are going to group up. They're going to group up and try to fight me. Also, for a tip for you guys who are playing Venusaur with Solar Beam, the best way to line up your shots here is with CC. Always with CC. So look, I'm trying to be up here with this Slowbro. I did not expect him to have this ability. I did not expect him to actually land that on Lucario. Otherwise, I would just try to score. Now, that's my bad. Okay, I make that mistake. That Hyper Beam, though. Yeah, I'm a little mad about that. I'm not gonna lie. I'm not gonna lie. I'm a little mad about that. It's okay though, Dragonite. You'll get yours, buddy. It's fine. Now, what I mean is, as soon as a target gets crowd controlled, a slow, a stun, a pickup like Slowbro's ability or whatever, you have an easy time to land Solar Beam. Like, it's super easy. Even after your third hit of Vine Whip, just immediately follow up with Solar Beam. You will hit that shot every single time, unless for some reason their fingers are a lot faster than yours with the eject button. But 9 out of 10, you will hit that shot every time you Vine Whip somebody into a Solar Beam. And if you're paying attention, you know, with your camera, you're watching different lanes and stuff with your camera, you can land these shots. You can line them up as you're coming in the lane. It's really, really good. You guys just have to be more vigilant when you're playing with Solar Beam with Venusaur. You always want to look for those shots, but at the same time, you want to play at a safe distance. Think of yourself as Cinderace, but you do more damage into a cluster of enemy Pokemon, essentially. Instead of your damage is AoE, where Cinderace is is like one-dimensional, essentially, unless you're running Pyro Ball or whatever. But Dragonite here, he's gonna get clipped by that anyway, so it is what it is. But wasn't enough damage to take him down because he had a shield. But Slowbro, on the other hand, easy peasy, right? Especially when they go in a straight line. And Solar Beam comes out so quick, it's not necessarily something that's super easy to dodge, but it's easy for you to land the shot, especially when you get good with the ability. Whereas this right here, Lucario is in that slow smoke and he's in that crowd control with the Surf. It's so easy to land Solar Beam. And you'll see at the end of the games, I'm hitting 80k pluses every single time, give or take. Now, this is not something that's easy to play, personally, in my opinion, just because, again, if you're not consistent with landing these shots, or you don't land a shot, you know, like 5 out of 10 or whatever, you're going to see your damage suffer, essentially. And you won't win a lot of team fights if you're not, you know, dealing your damage, because you are there as a body to be useful, per se. Now, Slowbro is just chilling, because he knows we're not going to be able to get this goal, so he's trying to go back to base. I don't know why he stopped. I think he might have stopped to try to help me, I'm not sure. But it's just Lucario, he just doesn't do enough damage to burst me down anyway, especially because my Solar Beam chunks him. Let's be real. Remember what I told you guys about Dragonite, though? I say he's going to get his? Yeah, he's going to get his. There ain't much he's going to do about it. Look how much that healed me, though, by the way. Giga Drain, because you had a bunch of wild Pokemon next to you. You AoE them all down, essentially, and you just heal chunks of health. I just find it more viable to run Giga Drain over Sludge Bomb, even when you're running a Solar Beam. I don't even know why Sludge Bomb is in his kit. I don't get it. I get you, it helps you line up shots as well, because it slows down targets. But, not when you got Slow Smoke, and everyone's playing pretty much DPS melee Pokemon, essentially. You just drop Slow Smoke if they get on your face, and then you launch Solar Beam. And Slow Smoke does more for your team as a whole, opposed to Sludge Bomb, personally. But hey man, each their own. I don't know. That's just what I think, personally. This is going to be another free Dreadnought, because everybody is down here, and again, I've got a Wigglytuff, a Slowbro, and Lucario. Y'all ain't getting this at all. Sadly enough, we weren't able to take it as well. We weren't able to clear it quick enough before Zapdos spawned up, but it's not like they were going to be able to contest this anyway. I want you guys to pay attention to this. look at my positioning here. So Slowbro immediately goes for Talonflame, right? Wigglytuff pops her Unite move. I have everybody here lined up with my Solar Beam with my Unite move. It was golden. It was a beautiful play. And again, at the end of the day, when you're playing with Slowbro on your team, you don't expect Slowbro to actually like land his crowd control on the problem target in a solo queue environment. Let's be real. But again, time and time again, this Slowbro has done just that. He did his job, got rid of the the carry or whatever, and we win the game. Plain and simple. But still, I still think Venusaur is a force to be reckoned with. If you're really good, or if you know how to land your shots or follow up with crowd control, you can still change a game. No problem. But either way, this has been Pawseplays. Hopefully you guys smash that like button, come join that Discord, tell me I suck, it is what it is. Thank you guys for answering my poll on the YouTubes. Thank you guys for paying attention to the Discord announcement messages, because we will be doing teams and stuff tomorrow. So for those of you that are interested, go ahead, give me a shout out in the comment section, DM me in the Discord. I will see you guys in the very next game. Stay safe out there. I'm gonna head out.